Right, technically scare event number 2, because I was at Fort for about 2 hours this afternoon. We are at the Howl. Now, if you remember, I did a mini vlog from the Howl back in like 2021, I think it was. It might have been 22, but I always do it used to be part of our trip that I did with Ben. This time I'm with Nat for a Halloween weekend. She's hiding over there. She's got a Disney bag. It's about to get dark, by the way, because we're walking out the generators, but there's the entrance. And this is a Tully's the Howl, but it's now called Open Meat Farm the Howl because people got confused. But it was originally opened as Tully's the Howl. They had a clown maze, which was the same as Twisted. There was lots of resemblance between the two attractions. I remember this one being very, very good. So I came back. It's only like 30 quid. There's the entrance. There'll be some fire at some point. But yeah, we're here to enjoy it. We got here about 8 because of traffic. Someone crashed on the M25. I feel quite bad because there was a cyclist involved. Oh, sorry, motorcyclist. There's the fire! Yeah, I'll try and vlog as much as I can, and then back at Fort tomorrow, and then Tully's tomorrow evening. Thank you again, Tully's, for the invite tomorrow. That was really good. They invited Explorer Central down. Remember to check out explorercentral.co.uk, my rebranded website, plus Explorer Central videos on YouTube. So although this is my personal, we've got Explorer Central as well, and that's where all my proper stuff will go. Professional stuff. And there we go. Time for the Howl. Right, it's a bit dark. I've got a drink. You know, me. Here we go. Here's a map. It's very dark. There's no clown maze that used to be up here. Over there somewhere. The options we have tonight, we have Carnival Cabaret, which is the show. Howl Valley High, that's a favourite of mine, so I told Nat we're leaving that zone. Full Moon Manor is new since I've been here. Noxious Alley is new since I've been here. Red is good, Squealer's Yard is good, the Shed is good. So I'm going to keep the newer ones till later. We'll most probably start with the Shed, work our way up. Yeah, what I will say is really good with the reception staff. I showed my access card. If you guys know access card disability, struggling with queuing, I showed that. And what that did was, straight away they gave us a fast track wristband. Now online it's a virtual queue where you get a time slot to turn back to the rides, but here they just give you a fast track wristband. I guess it doesn't affect the queues too much because you only get one go on each maze here. So it's still that old style of you get one go on a maze. It's not like Tully's, it's how Tully's used to be. So, like Extreme Screen Park used to be like that, Burton used to be like that, Burton was until last year. So it's where they evolve and get bigger, but you need enough space, you need enough other things to do before you can open that up, because otherwise the queues get too long. You want people to be doing other things, you want people to do the shows. There's loads of roaming actors around. But yeah, we're going to head down the back and start to maybe do 2 of the mazes before we grab another drink, because otherwise, you know, we don't want to miss out on everything, because the maze is shut at 10:30 tonight. Right, so we just, what's that one, the Shed? The Shed. They're very good at distracting you for another actor to jump out at you, which I very much appreciate.
They were working that maze, like, I saw the same actor keep moving forward.
I'll try that one.
So,
so you follow an actor, and then another actor jumps out at you. Like, it's very clever. They're using the space well. It's not that big a space, and you go outside. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that was decent for the first one. Like, I'm excited for the rest of them.
So now we're going to Squealer's Yard, which is this next one. There's a bit of a queue. Luckily we've got our fast tracks. But yeah, time for Squealer's Yard. I'll see you after this one. Right, so that's maze 2 done. We did Squealer's Yard. That was a lot longer than the Shed. And they used the space again well. There's lots of gaps in between, but they were batching in 4s like here. Generally, I know it's busy, but they're still only doing batching in 4s. So just because the park is busy, they're not sacrificing the experience for people. So I think it's really good that you're still getting that full experience even when it's busy. I really like that one. There had 2 chainsaws in it. One of the chainsaws was quite clever because you couldn't actually avoid him because there's another actor in the area blocking you off from leaving the area. So you were forced to get trapped by the chainsaw. I'm going to have to give that a 9 out of 10 because the Shed I gave an 8 and that I thought that was better, so I can't not give it a 9. Like, so far the standards here are amazing. I've really enjoyed it. Nat, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's really good for my first time. I will be coming back. It's like a baby Tully's, and it also kind of reminds me a bit of Burton as well.
I will clarify we are going to Tully's tomorrow, so we got that too. But Tully's a lot bigger now. This is like Tully's when I first went. 2012, I think, I went with my mate Gaz. Very small event, 5 mazes. Yeah. So But most importantly, we've done 2 of the mazes now, so guess where I need to go? It's that place. It's the bar! I did get distracted by the bar, and that's it. She just had her beauty sucked away from her by the cheerleaders. I was enjoying the cheerleaders, there's 3 of them. Not the sexy nurses at Tully's. Yeah, Nat was like, it's my birthday weekend, your beauty got sucked away.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do red. Like, we got delayed by the roaming actors and stuff. It's brilliant. They just interact. My favourite one is they got like a Pied Piper with a flute, and he got chased away by the chainsaw guy. And he came up to us and said, "That fucking guy with the flute." I think he called him actually a CUNT. But yeah, so he chased the guy away. Like, I got pissed off with his flute. That was funny, just because the interaction between the two, absolutely amazing. So now we're going to do red. It's only 9:10. We've been there an hour. We're having a right laugh. Right, so we just came out of red. I remember that being brilliant last time. I think the flow was really good. It was really suspense walking around. But then we got to the end, and then one way was like an actor run, the other way was we thought was a fire exit. So the ending, we didn't know which way we were going out. We might have missed. I don't know. I'm just keeping an eye in case we went the wrong way. I'm hoping that there was the exit, because that's where we came out. If it wasn't, I'll try again another go or something. But I'm going to see if another group come out. Well, I reckon 6 out of 10. In case we missed, if we missed a bit, fair enough. But the whole group got confused which way to go. So 6 out of 10 for that one. Still good. Still very atmospheric. I got jumped twice, or actually jumped. But yeah, that was a lot shorter, a lot smaller a bomb maybe. But still not a bad maze. So we just spoke to the host. It's because they've got a new Noxious Alley. They've moved the way it works with the clown maze and that maze. Essentially the way we came out was the right way, and we just got a bit confused. I nearly went to an actor run, but that's fine. It just means the ending was cut short. There wasn't really an ending as such. So that's why I'll stick red. I'll give a 6 out of 10. We've got the 3 new ones now. That's what we got to do. Well, I've still kept, sorry it's gone dark, I could get my phone out. I've kept Howl Valley High till quite late, because I want Nat to do that. Noxious Alley, and then we've got another new one as well. So let's see how it goes. But so far, none of them below 5 out of 10. We've got a 9 and 8. Yeah, not bad at all. So I remember Howl Valley High being my favourite one when I came to the Howl back in 2021 with Ben, and we actually paid to do it again, the extra £6. Still my favourite. That's a 10 out of 10. The story, the theming, the amount of actors. Now, what did you think?
That is probably my favourite of the night. Like, I would do that again, but obviously we've still got 2 more to do before we have time. Yeah, it's 2:45. We've got 2 more to do, so it's 10:15. Amazing shut 10:30. If I can afford. Well, I can afford. If I got the time and I can pay something again, I'll go back through that at the end of the night. But it still doesn't disappoint. I remember that, and I said to Nat, that's my favourite when I came here before. That's a proper, the theming, the story, the whole thing through, the amount of actors, the jumps, the interaction. For me, Howl Valley High is one of my favourite mazes I've done in terms of scares in quite a while. Now, it might change next week because we're going to Traumatica in Germany. I've never done Traumatica. I've done Leesburg's Halloween, which is great. That's pre-COVID. I've done Halloween Horror Nights. But for the UK, this is definitely one of my favourites. So I'll catch you after the next one. Right, so we just came out of Noxious Alley. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. It is what was the circus maze. But I remember being here like, oh, twisted, like, you know, remembers like Tully's. But now it's all UV. It's all open. Lots of metal fences, but also like a lot of gore. There's people bagged up. What did you say it was? A mixture of? Wastelands and Electric Circus at Tully's. It works really well. I wasn't that too scared, but I did enjoy it and I was laughing and have a good laugh. So for me, that was a fun one, and I really just enjoyed it. Went through, I was like, yeah, that was fun. So I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. What about you, Nat? Yeah, another 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Yeah. So it wasn't too scary, not too intense, but the way the actors interacted with us, they proper got involved. The same actors using the space really well. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, so no letdown so far, really. Yeah. Come to the Howl. We've got one more to do yet. One more. So that was Full Moon Manor. It had a pre-show with a lift. Many floors. We went up and down, and then very, very, well, I'd say it was very, very well themed, very thematic. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. What about you, Nat? I really enjoyed that, especially being fumigated at the end.
Yes, at the end it was one of those corridors. I don't know if you've been to Tully's, one of the mazes where you're like, I can't see where I'm going, the smoke, the light. I just followed my hands, walked straight, bumped into a wall, but yeah, definitely a 9 out of 10, but very good. So yeah, Howl Valley High is still my favourite here, but I'll tell you what, that was a bloody good one. And the theming, I was like, oh, we're with a Hollywood Tower Hotel? No, it's just a right laugh. We managed to get everything done, to be fair, in about 2 hours. So the queues here aren't bad. I know I had my fast track and stuff, but the queues aren't bad at all. Longest queue, 5 minutes on the main queue. Honestly, they smash through it. They do really well. And just a heads up, if you have a cup, there's a reusable cup system. You give it in the maze, take it back, means you're not charged for the cup again. So I do like the Howl. I still remember liking it. It's only getting better and better on each year. So yeah, I'll do a full review at the end. Explorer Central, there'll be a full review on there with scare ratings and stuff like that. And we got Tully's tomorrow. Do really enjoy it here. We might, as it's 20 past 10, we've got time for one more maze. So I think I'll do Howl Valley High again. So we did exactly what I did back in with Ben, my previous vlog when I last came here. Howl Valley High again. Bigger group, fine. Still immersive, really good fun. Like, I really enjoy this place.
More people in.
Yeah, just it's been a laugh, to be honest. I think Howl Valley High is definitely my favourite, 10 out of 10, and I would come back for that maze alone. It's just, it ticks all the boxes for me, and yeah, so we're just wandering through now. You've got all the roaming actors coming through, loads of them. And yeah, we're very close to heading out, so I'll do an end of vlog when we get outside. So, after the Howl run, our second run, I did Howl, Full Moon Manor. They put me in the lift on my own. I went through the whole maze on my own. I'll tell you what, that is 9 out of 10 last time, 10 out of 10 this time. I'll tell you what, the actors in there are brilliant. They interacted so much, they even remembered. You can do.
Hi, I'm Liz. Hello. My name is Roxana.
I keep bumping into these guys every time. We went through the first maze together.
Yeah, we did. Oh my God.
Sam.
Big up Sam.
Yes.
Sam.
There's two. I've got Sam Jones and Explorer Central. So
Sam Jones. Why are you putting this on?
Sam Jones videos.
Sam Jones videos. Sam Jones.
I've got some more followers.
Because he's fucking amazing. He's brilliant.
There we go. Noxious Valley next. Got one more to do. Last one of the night. Noxious Valley. So this is what I mean about the Howl, sorting out the queues. Like, honestly, this is how empty it's been all night. Longest queue, 10 minutes. Honestly, I guess if you come in October, half October, it's busier, but it's opening night and it's dead, honestly. There was one queue that had 15 minutes because it was right by the entrance when it started, but honestly, when you come to the Howl, last time I came as well, you could get through everything. One go and everything's enough. Enough time to have food, watch the shows. They've got DJs around the park, have a few drinks, and then just enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Jager and this is Gavin. We work at the Howl. Big up me and Open Farm. Come to the Howl. Best scare nights ever. Woo!
Right, and the last maze of the night, we did Noxious Alley, the new one again. Bloody brilliant. Basically, I got split up. I was with a group. They basically recognised me and put me on my own. I think the queues are still open, to be fair. Oh, hello.
What are you doing?
I'm vlogging.
Who's this for?
My YouTube channel.
Oh, your YouTube, what's that?
Videos online. I can put them on the internet.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah. My sister sells her content online. I don't know what that means. I support her all the way.
Just got interrupted, as you do. Brilliant roamers. Yeah, so yeah. They said they close at 10:30, but the maze is still open. But you know, brilliant last run, and we're going to head home. And tomorrow, 4th and Tully's. So I'll see you then. Right, while we've still got light, we just left the event. We looked at the photos. I've got the beanie, the Howl beanie. Love that. I would have got the hoodie if it had the mazes on the back, but it just had the logo on the front, which is a shame. And also, because I've got a dog that sheds white hair, I'm not allowed black hoodies anymore. I've got too many of them. I'll tell you what though, it reminds me of the old Tully's. I love the fact that a few of the staff want to get in my video, and other people that were in the queue of us got in the video, and they all wanted to subscribe. I was like, cool, I'm a small channel, but that's great to see. Oh, there you go, there's the fire. Had a great night, honestly. The lowest rating was red, which is a shame because I liked that last time, and that was only a 6. if I went for, I should have gone for again, but I didn't have the chance. But all the others, the average rating here was 9, like 9 out of 10. I loved it all. Yeah, and remember they do a reusable cup system. So if you ever buy a drink or whatever, you get a token, give it to the maze host, you get a token, take it back, you don't get charged for a cup again, which is really great as well. I didn't realise first of all, so I was paying for like 3 cups when I kept putting them in the bin. So that's my mistake, but yeah, I think came here before. This is definitely one, considering it's an hour up the road, I should come every year. I really enjoy the Howl, and I most probably will be back next year. So see you in the next vlog.